after the first 20 minutes, struggled to really lay a glove on them, haven't you?
Yeah, I think like you said, first 20 I think we did look quite sharp, quite well, and then they just got into a groove and we struggled last 25 of the first half. Got a bit more of a hold in the second, but yeah, like you said, not really a glove today.
I think it was probably the 94th, 93rd minute that the keeper made a save. I mean, there was some encouragement, wasn't in the second half, but really just creating was the problem.
Yeah, I think like you say, second half there was a few crosses across the box, half chances where if we maybe take a gamble and get one, it makes it a nervy last 20, but yeah, not with the keeper enough.
The second goal, can you clear something up? Was it your leg that played them onside? We couldn't work out why he was onside.
I don't know, it could have been anything. I'm not really sure. I just went to block it, turned around, I thought, oh, he must be offside, and he didn't give it, so I'm not sure. I haven't seen it back yet, but I'm not sure.
I have to be honest, when it was 2-0, we were a bit worried. We, sitting at the back of the stand, the fans were up for it. We wondered where the scoreline was going, and it could have been quite a damaging night. And obviously, you still don't want to win, but at least it wasn't as bad as at one stage it was looking.
Yeah, I think that was part of the chat we had on the pitch with maybe 5-10 minutes to go in the first half. Getting half-time 2-0 and we regrouped, because like you say, we were playing some really good stuff and we need to give ourselves a better chance second half.
And that's the consistency, isn't it, that as a group of players haven't managed to get this season?
Yeah, and I think it's because a lot of the lads obviously who played Saturday put such a good shift in. It's hard to come to a place like this when they're on the form they're on to recreate that performance, so it was a tough one to come into, but we hopefully go again Saturday for a new one.
And that game on Saturday just looks huge, doesn't it? I mean, there's that classic phrase that you've heard a million times as a player, 6 pointers. It's a 6 pointer times 10, isn't it?
I think so, yeah, but we've got to look, we've still got 11 games this season where we can pick up points in every game, so obviously that's the next one we'll look forward to. We'll just down from today, we'll go in tomorrow, we'll look forward to Saturday.
What about your own fitness, how are you?
Yeah, feeling okay, I think, yeah. Hopefully you wake up tomorrow not feeling too rusty.
And do you think you're getting to a stage where you might be able to, I know obviously Joe as well is trying, and a few other players, like Tom Hopper, are trying to get to be able to play week in, week out, game in, game out, obviously more than one game a week.
Yeah.
But you don't want to get that injury at the same time as a balance, isn't there?
Yeah, that's it. I think that's what hopefully we've been doing the past 2 or 3 weeks between the three of us. I'm hoping this is the turning point where, particularly me, and obviously I hope the other lads as well, are ready for every game now.
And how has that injury's been to deal with? Because I was trying to look at your record, and it's, people will say, oh, he's got an injury record. Yeah, actually, if you look back at your record, it's something that, until recently, it hasn't been a problem for you too much.
Yeah, not really. I think, particularly this season, it's just come from them initial 2 concussions, which I know I keep going back to, but that was a big chunk of the season, and then getting my fitness back and my movement back from that has been 1 or 2 niggles after the other. But then hopefully they're gone now, and like you say, hopefully I get back to that record of not many injuries.
And those concussions, how difficult as a player have that been to deal with?
It was more just the period of being out, because after a couple of weeks I was feeling back to like I'm already available, but the specialist said I can't do it, so it was just a frustrating 3 or 4 weeks where I was in the gym or training with lads and not being able to come and help on match days and trying to get the points.
And you don't have the same fitness, do you?
No,
that's when you're not playing.
Yeah, that's it. It's just the match fitness and the match sharpness, especially when, like I say, I think it was 6-7 weeks between games. It's a big chunk. It's like an off season really. So hopefully with the game today and the one a couple of weeks ago against Bolton, I can start building up again.